Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. But today we're going to be talking about what is programming. Now, programming is a collaboration between humans and computers. Programming is everywhere. Programming is quite literally everywhere around us. From the takeout we order to the movies we stream, code enables everyday actions in our lives. Tech companies are no longer recognizable for just software companies. Instead, they bring food to our table or food to our door, help us get a taxi, influence outcomes in presidential elections, or act as a personal trainer. When you're walking down the street, where can you find technology in your environment? So for example, factory, okay, we have the robotic arms, the self-driving cars, the surveillance cameras on the street lights, the architectural modeling, the billboard with the movie poster, which is essentially 3D rendering. Or you can have a glucose monitor on a person. And programming is for everyone as well. For many years, only a few people have known how to code. However, that's starting to change. The number of people learning to code is increasing by year, with estimates around 31.1 million software developers worldwide. I think this number has grown, honestly, and which doesn't even account for the many other careers that relate to programming. Here at Codecademy, our mission is to make technical knowledge accessible and applicable. Technology plays a crucial role in our economy, but programming is no longer just for software engineers. Any person can benefit from learning to program, whether it's HTML to improve your marketing emails or taking a SQL course to add a close of analysis to your research role. Even outside of the tech industry, learning to program is essentially participating in the world around you. It affects the products you buy, the legal policies you vote for, and the data you share online. So let's dig into what programming really is. So, what is actually programming? To put it simply, programming is giving a set of instructions to a computer to execute. If you've ever cooked using a recipe before, you can think of yourself as the computer and the recipe's author as the programmer. Now, a recipe author provides you with a set of instructions that you read and then follow. The more complex the instructions, the more complex the result. So how good are you at giving instructions? Try and get Cody to draw a square. So let's go right, let's go up, left, down. There we go. That's a square. I think we can make it like a bigger square, but it is what it is, right? Computer is as communication or coding. Okay, so now I know what programming is, but what's coding? I'm here to learn how to code. Are they the same thing? While sometimes used interchangeably, programming and coding actually have different conditions or definitions, sorry. Programming is the mental process of thinking up instructions to give to a machine like a computer. Coding is the process of transferring those ideas into written language that the computer can understand. Now, over the past century, humans have been trying to figure out how to best communicate with computers through different programming languages. Programming has evolved from punch cards of rows of numbers that a machine can read to drag and drop interfaces that increase programming speed with lots of other methods in between. Now, to this day, people are still developing programming languages trying to improve our programming efficiency. Others are building new languages that improve accessibility to learning code, like developing an Arabic programming language or improving access for the blind and visually impaired. There are tons of programming languages out there, each with its unique strengths and applications. Ultimately, the best one for you depends on what you're looking to achieve. Programming as collaboration. So when we give instructions to a computer through code, we are in our way communicating with the computer. But since computers are built different than we are, we have to translate our instructions in a way that computers will understand. Computers interpret instructions in a very literal manner. So we have to be very specific in how we programming them. Think about instructing someone to walk. If you start telling them, put your foot in front of yourself, do they know what a foot is? What foot means? And now we understand why it's taken so long to develop bipedal robots. In coding, that could mean making sure that the small things like a punctuation and spelling are correct. Many tears have been shed over a missing semicolon, a symbol that is a lot of programming languages use to denote the end of the line. But rather think of this as a boss-employee relationship. It's more helpful to think about our relationship with computers as a collaboration. All right, I'm gonna skip through all of these. So humans think creatively, communicate through inference, detect patterns to make sense of the world, are inconsistent and can be bored. Computers have no creativity, are limited to hardwired knowledge, calculates information quickly, they're consistent and they do not lose focus. Now imagine what we can accomplish when we work together. We can make movies with incredible sound effects, have continuous 24/7 factory production, and improve our cities and health. Now the best computer programs are the ones that enable us to make things that we couldn't do on our own, but leverage our creative capacities. We may be good at drawing, but a computer is great at doing the same task repeatedly and quickly. So use your cursor to draw in the white box in order to see the draw in the white box. Oh, that's so cool. So as programming becomes a larger part of our lives, it's vital that everyone has an understanding of what programming is and how it can be used. Programming is important to our careers, but it also adds a key role in how we participate in politics, how we buy things, and how we stay in touch with one another. Learning to code is an exciting journey, whether your goal is to build a mobile app, search a database, or program a robot. Coding is a skill that will take you far in life. Just remember, computers are tools. While learning to program may be initially frustrating, if you choose to stick with it, you'll be able to make some brilliant things. So that's what programming is in a nutshell. I hope you did enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.